Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Toppers World. In this video, I'm going to talk about IELTS reading test. In actual exam situation, how should we handle IELTS reading module? Friends, you have been practicing for 1, 2, 3, I don't know how many months. And when the exam time comes, we all of a sudden get very much stressed, especially 1 or 2 days before. One day before, some students I have seen or I learned that they do a lot of reading. They do 2-3 readings a night before exam. This is sheer wastage of your efforts. It is not going to benefit you at all. On the other hand, it will reduce your efficiency in exam time. At the exam time, you need to be very fresh, calm, cool and peaceful. If you have done 2-3 readings, it means you have taken your tired brain over there in the exam. So definitely it will affect your efficiency over there. So what you need to do, you should not do any kind of reading at least 24 to 36 hours before the exam. Only enjoy, watch some videos, English videos or funny videos, or read some stories, interesting stories, or jokes or something like that which you are interested in the exam time. Now let's come to the exam, reading exam. There are basically 3 types of questions: easy, moderate and hard. Now there is no exact definition what kind of questions are easy, what are moderate and what are hard. For some students, all sort of questions in academic reading they find very easy to do, and for some students even the easy questions are very difficult depending upon their level of English. Okay, so generally we presume that blanks are easy, true false not given and yes no not given, they are easy if they are in section 1, in the part 1, or we called passage 1. Which paragraph contains the given information and matching the name of the scientists and researchers with their findings. Sentence completion. These are the questions which are considered moderate one. And the hardest questions are like MCQs in the passage 3. They are the hardest. Okay, now you have to plan by yourself what kind of questions you find yourself comfortable with. Already so many tips and tricks, strategies have been uploaded by various IELTS trainers, YouTubers, even I have also. But ultimately the strategy that works in the exam time is your own personal strategy or your own personal comfort level. My strategy is my strategy. It might be work better for me, not for you. So you have to try number of strategies, but before the exam, like 4-5 days before the exam, so that you can find out that which one works better for you. For some students, passage 1 and passage 2, they only should focus on these 2 passages if they are targeting 6 band. So they can easily get 6 band if they put their 100% energy on 2 passages which they find easy. The first one is usually easy, but it's not a hard and fast ruling. In many cases, sometimes it's very rare, like first passage is difficult. Mostly 99% first passage is easy. So put your 100% efforts in the first passage. Spend 25 minutes, 30 minutes on the first passage, and out of 13, try to get at least 11 and 12 correct. And students can do this. Those who have been practicing for last 2-3 months, they get that much level. Then spend 15 to 20 minutes on passage 2, or you can divide time like 25 minutes on first passage, 25 minutes on second passage and 10 minutes on third passage, depending upon your own level of comfort. And the most important thing that I want to share, that all questions that you get in the reading, Some of them are for those students who are aspiring 6 or 6.5. And other questions are for those who want to get 7 or 8 or 8 plus. Like the hard questions, which are like MCQs and matching the researchers with their findings or sentence completions. They're a bit hard questions. You should entirely focus your attention on true, false, not given, yes, no, not given, and blanks. Usually in these days there are 15-16 blanks coming in the paper. In the section 1 and the passage 1 there are 7-8 blanks, and the passage 3 there are 5-6 blanks are there. Along with that you get true, false, not given, and yes, no, not given. Focus on them. Okay, follow the tips that I have shared on my videos related to how to attempt yes, no, not given, true, false, not given, and blanks. They are very, very useful for you. And how to make quick guess. Sometimes some questions are of such a type that you read them again and again 2, 3, 4 times the question statement, still you are not able to understand that. You should leave those questions. These questions are specially designed to waste your time and make you confused. There are also many traps in the passages when you are attempting blanks or true, false. Some sentences are there which just there to confuse you. You have to be aware from such kind of words and sentences. Some sentences are there or some words are there which change the meaning of whole sentence or group of sentences, like beside, however, but, on the other hand, on the contrary, otherwise. So these are the you have to be careful about these words. These linking words change the meaning or change the sense, and sometimes we do not able to focus on these words. And one last tip I want to say you here, you have to remain cool and calm throughout the reading. So before the reading, just close your eyes. After when your listening is finished, just close your eyes and try to concentrate, meditate a bit for 1 or 2 minutes. And I just give you one tip over here. Close your eyes, ask yourself one question: what is the next thought in my brain? What next thought comes in my brain? And you will be surprised that when you ask this question to yourself, what is the next thought in my brain, you will get no thought. Mind becomes for a certain time, certain moments, like 1 to 2 minutes, thoughtless. This gives a lot of relaxation to brain, and our mind gets ready for difficult tasks like reading after listening. In the listening, you have to be very focused, full efforts, full concentration, because listening is almost like a meditation. You cannot for a single moment allow your mind to go for any small journey here and there. So mind gets stressed and tired. So it's very important that you should take a 1 to 2 minutes break and relax yourself before attempting the reading module. I hope that your tomorrow's exam will be good, easy, comfortably you will be able to do that, and I hope that you should get your dream score, whatever you are expecting from yourself. Thank you for watching this video. Stay healthy, stay fit.